they function from their brain. And they were shocked that the fig tree dried up from the root. And he said, Master, the fig tree you cursed yesterday have dried up. Jesus was not surprised. I have spoken, so it must happen. And Jesus began to teach them how this kind of faith works. And he said, when you command this mountain, you do not look to see when the mountain will move. He said, what you look is refuse to doubt in your heart. So long as you have given the command, the mountain have no choice. Because the way the mountain came was by talking. So the way the mountain will go is by talking. When you go to see a herbalist, all the herbalist need to do is to talk from his shrine. And the herbalist doesn't need to check. He knows that if he says it, it will happen. What is the problem with believers? We are analyzing reality with our brain. Your 10-pound brain cannot change your life. You need something superior to your brain. And that's why God gave you your mouth. Your tongue was not given to you to talk. Your tongue was given to you to create. That's why when God began to create, he started talking. Let there be light. Let there be this. Let there be that. But you, all you have created is evil, is fear, is weakness. This is why your faith is not working. When he said, when you speak to this mountain, the idea was not about the mountain. The subject was not about the mountain. If you think Jesus was talking about a mountain, you lost it. What Jesus was telling the disciples is, you are functioning from the realm of God. He wasn't talking about the mountain at all. He was teaching them what God did in Genesis chapter 1. When a man wants to walk, he labors. But when a God wants to walk, he talks. So what Jesus was teaching the disciples is that on account of new birth, you were ordained into the class of God. And this is how God walks. When God wants to walk, God talks. So from today, it's only what you want to see that you say. Because when God wanted to create the world, he said, let the dry ground appear. And if God wants to destroy the world, it's the same way he created the world that he will destroy the world. So what Jesus was teaching the disciples was how to walk in the creative realm. That functioning in the creative realm is not a product of a vision. Functioning in the creative realm is a product of talking. So it was not about the mountain. It can be your business. It can be your family. It can be your job. When you want to change things, you begin to talk. And from that day, the disciples started talking differently. Because it was a training that you are God's. Because you are the children of the Most High God. And the way to function as a God is to talk like a God. When somebody goes to see a native doctor and he gives him charm, he doesn't even know anything. But if he carries that charm, he will come back and tell you, I will deal with you. But a believer needs to go through different kinds of Bible school. A believer needs to be in church for 10 years to be able to give his first command. Because he's made to feel that he must do something or he must become like something to be able to speak.
We hope you've been blessed by this message, and we hope that you would imbibe the lessons that have been learned. As always, our goal is to ensure that we as believers, we are growing and we are conforming into that perfect image of Christ. God bless you.